brought you some presents from Gordon.
You did?
He was thinking of each of you. He wanted you to have something from that cafe before he died. It's in here. I brought it. Oh, yeah. This is for you, Hermia. Because he said you were like the salt of the earth.
Thank you.
Good. And this is for you, Dwight. Because he said you were like a cup. You could hold things, beautiful things, and they wouldn't pour out.
Wow, Gordon said all that?
Yeah.
Wow.
And Harriet, this is for you. Because of your cooking.
What did he say?
When he was growing up, eating your food,
No.
it was meant nicely.
He could not have meant this nicely.
Oh, excuse me.
What did I say?
We never talk about her cooking. That's all right. She's just, you know. I love the salt. Did he use any of it on his food?
Well, yes. He sprinkled it on his potatoes before he died.
Oh, how beautiful. His last flavor.
I'm glad you like it.
Yes, I do. You know, I always thought that if Gordon died, I'd never want to see my in-laws again. And I'd be happy and relieved to never lay my eyes on them again. But now that he's dead, they sort of remind me of him. And it sort of comforts me, you know?
I'm going to have to ask you to leave.
Mother, we haven't even cut the meat yet. Jean hasn't eaten.
All right. Since you know what's best for this family, Dwight, why don't you just take over? Now that Gordon is dead, that's what you've always wanted. I'm going to go lie down upstairs. Hermia, you can come with me and put cold compresses on my head. Dwight, make sure that she eats something. She looks like if she doesn't eat, she will disappear into the ether. Poof!
Can I cut you some meat?
I'm sort of a vegetarian.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Why didn't you say so?
I didn't want to impose. I mean, I think people should be polite when someone offers to cook them a meal, even semi-vegetarians. I mean, a foolish consistency is a hobgoblin of little minds, don't you think?
I always thought so. Looks like there's only meat.
That's okay.
Let me go look in the kitchen. Hold on.
Okay.
I found some popcorn.
Oh, good.
I'm sorry about my mother. She can be a little...
I'm sure she's in a state of shock.
I guess she's always got a little shock to her.
I'm sure she's a nice person deep down.
You think so?
Well, I think most people are nice deep down, if put in the right circumstance. She must be in the wrong circumstance. A lot.
Yeah. You know why my mother named me Dwight? After the president, you might think.
Oh, right. Dwight.
But it's not. No, she felt sorry for the name. She felt it was pushed aside, ignored, so she named me it. Can you imagine how that would affect a child?
Did you feel pushed aside?
Gordon was always a mover and shaker. I just kind of sat back a little.
What exactly did Gordon do?
You don't know? Even the people at incoming didn't know?
I was low on the totem pole.
Oh. Are you still working there?
No. I sent my letter of resignation in after Gordon died.
That's good. There's not much of that after that Gordon at the helm.
No, he was a good boss.
I guess. So what are you gonna do now? For work, I mean.
I guess I'll go back to my old job.
What's that?
I work at the Holocaust Museum, in the office.
It's a sad job.
It is sad, but, you know, it's good to remember.
I can see that. It's to remember. You like to remember, don't you?
Yeah, why?
You're a little sentimental. It's nice, you know. You don't see that anymore. No one wants to remember anything.
Oh, I want to remember everything, even other people's memories.
It's all these digital cameras and stuff, you know, all these informational bits, this digital stuff just flying right through the air. You know, people say I love you into cell phones, and where does it go? You know, there's no paper. Remembering requires paper.
Well, maybe the air remembers,
I
sometimes.
hope the air remembers, but I doubt it. You know, I like real things. I like paper. I work at a stationery store.
You do? I love stationery. Do you guys do the monograms or the embossed invitations?
Yeah, we do.
Love those. You know, in the paper, it feels so nice, so creamy and thick, and you can close your eyes and feel the words. Ah, I think heaven must be like an embossed invitation.
Yeah, so creamy and flat and deep and like skin. I mean, like heaven. You were saying about heaven.
I've never sent out an embossed invitation before, but I'd like to one day.
Looks like we're out of popcorn. Are you still hungry?
A little.
How about we go get some food? Oh, some vegetables.
Okay.
And then, great. So let's go. What, broccoli or zucchini?
Sure.
Which one?
Both.
Okay, great. And then afterwards, maybe we can go see the stationery store. Ooh, it's locked up, but I have the key.
Okay.
Great. All right, Mother, we're going out. Goodbye, Mrs. Gottlieb. She'll be fine. She's just ignoring me.
Oh. Oh.
What's that sound?
Oh.
That's just Mother crying.
Oh.
It doesn't sound like that.
She does it differently. Let's go.
This one. It's like branches. Oh, and this one. Wool, tablecloth. It feels like a napkin. This one's my favorite though. Oh, I could live in a house made out of this one.
Like a little house made of paper.
Yes. And this one, wait. Braided hair.
Can I braid your hair?
Sure. Oh, okay.
Yeah. Am I pulling too hard?
No, that's okay. It feels nice. You know what's funny? I never had a cell phone. I didn't always want to be there, you know? It's like if you have a cell phone on, you always have to be there. Sometimes I like to disappear. But it's like when everyone has their cell phone on, no one's there. It's like we're all disappearing the more we're there. last week, there was this woman in line at the pharmacy, and she was like, shit, shit, into her cell phone. And she just kept going, shit, fuck, you're shitting me, you're fucking shitting me, no fucking way, bitch, if you're shitting me, I'll fucking kill you. That sort of thing. So embarrassing, and there were all these people in line, all these old people, and it was like, she didn't mind telling her whole story, the worst part of it, in front of all the people in line. And the people in line in pharmacies must be strangers, right, by definition. And I thought that was kind of sad. But when Gordon's phone rang and rang after he died, I thought it was beautiful. Like it was the only thing keeping him alive. Like, as long as people kept calling him, he'd be alive. I know, that sounds a little, but all those voices in the air trying to reach Gordon, and Gordon, well, I guess he's in the air too, so maybe all those particles and, you know, bits of air and voices meet up in the air.
I wonder how long it'll be till no one calls him again, and then he really will be gone.
I wonder that too. I'll keep recharging his phone as long as I live. I'll make sure that, you know, that it's always on. You never know if someone's going to call a childhood friend or work colleague or a neighbor.
Did you love my brother?
I didn't know him well enough to love him.
Kinda sounds like you do.
Were the two of you close?
I mean, we had our moments, but he could be difficult.
Tell me a story about him.
One time,
Mm-hmm.
one time Gordon made up this character named Mr. Big X, and
Okay.
he said, I'll take you to meet Mr. Big X, and I was really excited to meet Mr. Big X. But in order to meet Mr. Big X, Gordon wrapped me in a blanket and pushed me down a flight of stairs.
Don't you have a nice story about him?
Yeah, they're just harder to remember, you know, no imprint. Like, one time we had dinner, and Gordon was nice to me, and what kind of storm is that, you know?
Are you crying?
Okay.
How's that braid coming along?
Oh, I think it's pretty good. Never done a braid before.
Well, let's see. Well, it's good. Only you did 2 parts, not 3.
Huh?
Well, a braid has 3 parts. You did 2. That's more like a twist. But I'm sure it's pretty from the back.
It is. Let me show you. You don't get that.
I won't know who it is. I just need to...
It's only the voicemail. Go to voicemail.
But I don't have his password.
But there's a number on the incoming call, see? Right there, it'll be saved.
Okay.
There will now be a 10-minute intermission.